Hello friends, and welcome to our new Pesach tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to make an Afikoman pouch and a placemat, both using no-sew methods. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is a paper bag, a piece of broken matzah, a pair of scissors, some liquid glue as well as glue stick, a pen, a ruler, some decorative stickers, and different kinds of papers to represent the parting of the Red Sea. Today we're going to cut our paper bag at the bottom using our papers as a guide for size. Here Naomi is cutting all the way across until she reaches the other side and has the bottom of the bag. As you can see, there are way too many pieces, so we are cutting it down. Once all the corners are cut, you will notice that there are many flaps that need cut off so that it folds down properly as it should. With the edge pieces removed, now you will see that you cannot fold it flat unless you cut off part of the inner flap. Here you can see that Naomi is just trimming a little bit of the piece so that the top piece can fold down evenly. Here we trim off the remaining edge so that we have a flat pouch. By gluing down the first flap that is bent, we will be creating a flat inner piece to our pouch. This will ensure that our matzah slides in smoothly. Here we noticed that our pouch was a little bit too wide, so we cut it down to fit our matzah better. On the inside of the pouch, we are laying a strip of glue so that both sides of the pouch will glue shut. Now you can push the remaining flap shut so that it sticks together. Now comes the fun part. We get to decorate the outside of the pouch by using different colored papers. This particular one is more of a sandy color, so Naomi is trimming it down in order to stick it in the middle of the pouch. Next we chose a lined paper that would resemble the rippling of the waters as they pushed back from the land. Outside of that we have the water. And now it's time to create a closure for the pouch. And we set it aside to start gluing down the front cover of the pouch. First, we are starting with the water. Then we are overlapping it with the ripples. And finally, we put on the dry land. Last but not least is our closure, to which we will add a triangle embellishment. Here Naomi glues the back of the flap so that we can stick it on the back of the pouch and then close it shut. To complete the decorations on our pouch, we've decided to add some sticker gems to both sides of the envelope. When we shut it, it holds the top closed. And there you have it. Next, it's time to start on our placemat by using a piece of fabric the size of a normal store-bought placemat. As you can see, I cut around the edges all the way around by using the placemat as a guide. You may notice that I doubled up the fabric in this project so that I could later on join it together with some glue or a sewing machine. I finish the placemat by cutting the corners to match the design of the placemat above. With our base complete to resemble the waters, now it's time to cut the land. As you will notice, I use a fabric that frays easily so that it can create a fringe which will add a unique touch to our design. Here are some types of glue that you can use to attach the land to your work. I am showing here how you can put the glue just around the edges and then flip the fabric over and press it down onto your placemat. To complete your project, you may choose to add a simple napkin that matches your placemat by cutting out a square out of the same fabric. Here I simply cut a double piece of fabric and folded it over to create a beautiful place setting for Pesach. Hag Pesach Sameach!